Good afternoon, YouTube. I've had a busy afternoon this afternoon. Regarding the Porsche, I have finally cleaned up and repainted the mufflers and all the relative gear. So why not, let's take a look, because it's all back on the car. Well pleased with how it's gone. Mufflers are all in, the new brackets, well I say new brackets, the mounting brackets, I ended up replacing all the studs, ground them out and then spot welded some new ones in so that they're captive from behind, because there's no access to the backs of them once they're in the car. And basically the exhaust is now fully intact. I have torqued down the head bolts to, I think it was 16 foot-pounds. I have run the car up, but I need to bleed it, the water system, because I had to remove the thermostat when I was taking out one of the broken studs. But it's been a usual pig. I always have problems bleeding Porsches for the water system. The last time I did it with ease, and that was because I was fitting a centre radiator to the front, and subsequently I had access to the pipework, so I was able to remove one of the feed pipes from one of the coolers, one of the rads, which allowed the air to escape. But I've got a severe. I managed to get half the water back in that I've lost so far. But basically, I've got an airlock in it, so I'm going to leave it for now, and I'll get back on it probably tomorrow. But that's the dry passenger side rear, all looking pretty as a picture. Like I say, the exhausts themselves, the actual mufflers and that were all pretty good. I've given them a coat of high temperature aluminium. So, you know, they'll do another year or two. Everything on it was great. So it's literally just the fact that the headers are all done. They've already changed colour just from the little run up that it had while I was trying to bleed it. But yeah, basically that is it, the story so far. So we can get the safety bar fitted back on and get the bumper back in. I've scratched my bumper. I'm well annoyed. Do you know what? I think I've done more damage to that bumper while it's been off the car than I've ever done with it on it. It fell over, the wind blew it over. So there you go. Bit of polishing work to be done on that, but it should be okay. Now, I'll tell you something else that I did as well. I was livid. I've done this side. The driver side rear's got new rotor in there. All the brakes been overhauled, etc., and that's all done and dusted, apart from the handbrake, which I keep banging on about. But I'll do that when I do the other side. Over here is the old rotor, pretty scored up from the inside. Not so terrible on the outside, but about a week ago I had these two wheels over the other side, and I was fitting the rear one back on. I thought I'd do the rear one first, left this one over there, and unbeknown to me, I heard this little bang and a ting, and I thought, oh, what the heck's that? And when I went round there, this wheel, I'd left it on its leaning up against the wall, but it, for some reason or other, it righted itself, fell over, face down, and managed to hit the old rotor that was lying there. And I did that chip to my alloys, and another one there. Absolutely livid. Anyway, I've touched them in for now with a bit of alley paint. Fortunately, this is the worst wheel in terms of condition. It's got a little bit of paint missing on the inside, and where the paintwork's breaking up. So I'm basically, I don't know whether I'll get this one done on its own or go and get the whole lot done. But to be fair, you know, the other side's perfect. You know, these are, you know, I don't think they've been done long. I've only owned the car just over a year. but we'll wait and see. Anyway, YouTube, that's it for me for now. We'll get on and bleed the system up again. I'll give you a bit more information about that in the coming days, but for now, that's about it for me. Catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.